Hello and welcome. Today we're working on a magnificent painting that I'm doing for my husband. It's square drills and it's only my second square drill, and it hasn't changed my opinion because there have been so many popping drills that it's beyond a joke. Anyway, that's what we'll be working on, but first off, let's get the boring stuff out the way, shall we? Let's like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to know when this crazy woman is talking. And this is my book, as you know, where I take my notes. So let's get started. I apologise about the cough, it still hasn't gone away 100%, and for those that don't know, it is very unusually hot at the moment in the UK. So if I don't make it through to a 30-minute WIP, I will do two shorter ones. As we're nearing August, let's talk about the August events. There is, let me see in my notes, Sassy Crafting Sisters, Debbie and Judy, are hosting #Summer Fun. That should really be fun. Please contact them for more information. They have a Facebook group which I'll link below. They are Debbie Gets Crafty and Judy from Allfiredupcraftinglounge. Also in August, Crafting with Shay is hosting Oz in August, which is, you can tell by the name, is Wizard of Oz themed. Anything to do with Wizard of Oz, like Dorothy, the Tin Man, Poppies, a Scarecrow, the Emerald City itself. But again, contact her for more information. Also in August, Christopher Colossus, along with Miranda, which is diamond painting with besties, and Maritza, which is Kiss My Crafts, are doing an event called #Rude, Crude and Nude. And I think that the hashtag says it all, but again, contact them for more information. That's the events that I know of out of the way. Last week, Sunday the 10th, Mum and Dad went to another car show, and it was the Western Park car show. And apparently the weather was quite nice, and they had a nice day, despite that there were a few showers. And somebody made a short video of my father's car. It's only a 2-minute video, but I will link that video in the description, because I know a lot of you have been saying that which car is my dad's, that I'll show at the end, and could you see more of that car. So I will link that video down below, and as always I will put pictures at the end of the video. They did another car show yesterday, but we'll talk about that more in the next video. I hope everybody's doing well, and if you are in the UK, I hope this heat is not killing you as much as it is me. And I know the Americans out there are going to scream, "Oh, those not hot, you should have a hot day," but us Brits are not made for hot weather. We're known for moaning about the weather, you know, when it rains it's too wet, when it's hot it's too hot, but we're not used to this kind of heat at all. I mean, today they say it's going to be 35 degrees. Hang on a minute, I will ask Alexa how hot that is in Fahrenheit for you. Alexa, what is 35 degrees in Fahrenheit?
35 degrees Celsius is 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
So there you go, for all my American friends, it is going to be 95 degrees today. Yesterday it was only 28 here and it killed me, and today they reckon it's going to be 35, so God help me. But anyway, that's that out of the way. Right, what am I looking at next? Questions and answers. We did start these last time, but my video cut out. I'm not sure exactly where it cut out, so if we have a few repeat questions, I'm sorry. But I'll put my book here, take a sip of my drink so I don't start coughing again. She says as she starts coughing. And we will do a bit of diamond painting while I answer these questions. We're doing the letter U and there's no DMC code. It doesn't tell it me, it just says that it's letter R and it's like mint green. So, the first question is from Debbie at Debbie Gets Crafty, and she asks, hang on, let me line this up. She asks, what type of crafts have you always wanted to try? I've always wanted to try resin. No particular reason, it's just something that's always interested me, but I've never ever tried. Who knows, maybe one day I will. What kind of crafts have you always wanted to try? Answer down below. That's my question of the day. Now, the next lot of questions are from Facebook, so we'll see what we can get through. Number 1, do you like kitting up or down? To be honest, I rarely kit down. I normally let my son do that because the excitement's gone. I think when you're kitting up for a kit, it's like Christmas Day. You want to see the colours, you want to see how good it's going to be and what this picture could possibly be, and I think that fires you on to do your kittings up. But at the same time, you're always worried you're going to get this blooming cough. You're always worried you're going to get static drills, and we all hate that. But what I do is I put a baby wipe in my tray when I'm putting the drills out and give them a little bit of a wash, and then I have a couple of baby wipes that I've dried in the dryer, and then just like dryer sheets. But a lot of us are allergic to the things that are in dryer sheets. So by using a baby wipe, we eliminate that problem. So I think I would rather say kitting up. What does WIP stand for? I think everybody knows this by now. But for those that are new and don't, first off, welcome. Please consider coming back. I'm crazy round the bend, but I'm always truthful and honest. WIP stands for work in progress. That could be a diamond painting like I'm doing here, or it could be crochet, it could be colouring, it's whatever craft you are currently working on. Could even be a book you're reading. It's still a work in progress in my eyes, but it means something different to everybody, I suppose. So whatever you think your work in progress is, whether it's reading a book, colouring a book, or sticking card to card, it's your journey. What is your favourite DMC colour? If you'd have asked me last week, I'd have probably said 606 or 608. Because they are absolutely gorgeous. Everybody when it comes to reds goes to 666. But not me. I have to break the mould. I don't want to be one of the sheep. So today I would say it's a choice between 739 or 606. But what's your favourite DMC colour? I would be interested to know. The next question is, what is your favourite storage case? Well, I don't really have too much to compare to because, as you all know, I'm on a tight budget. But I've been lucky that I've been brought a couple of the bottle storage cases, like this one. This is a 30-piece one, which does most kits. I also have a 61, a 121 and a 132. The 132 has a really hard shell, looks like you could throw it up a wall and it would survive. But the sponge in that one came damaged, so I've never really been able to give that much justice. The case looks good, the bottles are good, but because of the damage to the sponge, the bottles fall out. Which isn't the fault of the case. But as you can see, I seem to have a theme of just getting bottle storage. I haven't really tried any other storage apart from the ones that we all start out with, which is those ones that are joined together, the 4 in a row, and I hate those because when you first get them they're lovely, but after a few weeks they start opening up when you're trying to get one colour and mixing them together and they won't stay shut. I do believe Diamond Grandma says that the coloured ones are better and don't do that as often, but I don't know. I've only ever used the white ones. Let me have a sip of the drink, see if this helps. I am just so hot and that's not helping this cough. Right, colour blocking or confetti. When I first started out, it didn't make much difference because all I did was single place, which I'm having to do on this square because I cannot multiply on this square for life. And then I tried multiplacing and I couldn't. I just couldn't get it right. And then I discovered a 2-placer and that was total game changer. I absolutely love it. It's only one more drill, but it helps. And I've managed just about to 3-place. For anything above 4, forget it. I discovered the thin plastic tips, which helped. And then hubby sewed up and got me some what we thought were metal tips, but they turned out to be a hard plastic that were metal effect, and they're terrible. I cannot get the wax to stay in them. It's my wax for some reason, and this is like the freebie red and the freebie blue, feels like plastic. And yes, I have taken the plastic off the top, but it feels like hard plastic when I'm trying to put the wax into these tips. And if you do manage to get it in, it won't go in properly and it won't stay in. And as soon as you start to put the drills on, it just pulls out. I thought, oh, maybe it's the wax, so I got some diamond dots because that was all I could afford, to be honest. And I'm having the same issue with that, so I'm not sure if it's the wax or if it's the tips. If anybody knows, please let me know down below. And then not the thin tips either, because those are expensive. But if anybody can save me pulling my hair out, please let me know below what the issue is, because I don't have a clue. What's next? Favourite type of canvas? Example is fantasy. Also, like, do I like fantasy? Do I like animals? I'm pretty easy on everything. I wouldn't say landscapes are my favourites, but some of them do speak to me. And I like to do the landscapes for my mum because she loves her garden. She really does love her garden, so landscapes always remind me of that. I do like fantasy. Anybody that knows me knows I like gothic stuff, and I'm also pagan, so I like magic, mystery, nature, you know. I recently did a stag and I absolutely loved it. I think this next question is going to be the final one because I can feel a coughing fit coming on. So the next question, small, medium or large canvas size? Well, everybody knows I do budget friendly. I cannot afford Diamond Art Club or any of them, and I'm not going to pretend that I can. So I buy from Amazon and eBay at what fits my wallet. I am very aware of copyright and I try my hardest not to buy stolen images, but I'm not infallible, you know. Normally I try to stick around £5 because that's all I can afford. And I'm not saying I'm a pauper, but you know, we're all struggling right now with rising energy costs and things, so I rely heavily on my family and friends and gifts that they buy me, and I'm very grateful when they do. But most of the ones I've done have been 30 by 30 or 30 by 40. I think I did one that was 40 by 60. But I would really love to do one of these massive canvases that I see you all doing. It'd probably last me longer than the few days the smaller ones do, but it's not in the cards anytime soon. So to answer your question, I would love a large one. I would love a medium one, but I tend to always end up with small because they're what I can afford. And I will add the pictures on of the car show at the end, and I will do another WIP and Chat later today if I'm up to it. But for now, peace, love and harmony.